This is Bill and Deb North of the Florida Weekend Warriors. In this weekend's adventure, we're heading to Fort Wilderness. It's Halloween, COVID's going on, and there's a full moon tonight. Ought to be a great time. We'll see you there.
See ya. We're on our way to Hollywood Studios at Disney. We get in there and you do have to wear your masks. They do your temperatures before you enter into the park. We were not able to get to the queue for Rise of the Resistance. At the time it was only 10 and 2 and you had to be in the park to be able to enter into the queue. And we did not get it, so we were very, very disappointed. But we were able to do the other Star Wars ride, Smugglers Run, which we thoroughly enjoyed. The only thing that we have to say is that, especially on the rides that were a lot of speed, my youngest son, his mask would come down just a little bit over his nose, and as soon as he would get off the ride, there would be a Disney personnel there, and basically in a very threatening manner, and would tell him that if it happened again, he would be ejected from the park and not be able to return. So that kind of put a damper on it, because when he talked, his mask would come down. So he did try to show them. And the second gentleman was a little bit nicer about it. But I have to say that they are watching you with your magic band. So be prepared to, if you do not have your mask on properly, and that was the only time that it would fall down, would be on the rides. So when we get in there, we also had difficulty with the food situation. So with the food, if you did not have pre-reservations, and we didn't want to make reservations because we wanted to do the Star Wars ride. So we were afraid to do it, and I know you have an hour to get to your time frame. So we didn't make it. The only thing that was available was fast food, and you still had to order ahead of time and then go pick it up. You could not go to a window to pick it up. The other thing is there were no shows, no live shows. So the only thing that you could actually do were the rides. So the lines were extremely long because of that fact. So throughout the day, we actually stood in line for an hour and a half for one ride. Put a damper on the whole day. So we hope that your situation is a little bit better when you do join. We have actually found that they have changed the queue to get into the Rise of the Resistance. Now you do not have to be in the park, and they have changed the times to be, I believe, starting the first one is at 7 in the morning. And again, you do not have to be in the park to try to get into the queue for Rise of the Resistance. So I hope your luck is better than ours. It did, unfortunately, put a very bad taste in our mouth because we couldn't get in. We have written a letter to customer guest services of Disney and told them our situation, especially how they handled my son's situation with his mask coming off during the rides. And again, it would only come just below his nose. So this is Bill and Deb North. We're going to show you some highlights of our adventure at Hollywood Studios. Enjoy.
Hope you enjoyed the clips. We'll see you soon.
See ya.
See ya. That spaceship's badass looking, isn't it?
Where's the line start though? Where's the line start?
I don't know.
Sun's in the window.
Oh yeah, look at that. Why not?
What do you want to do?
Hey.
This is my spaceship.
Your spaceship?
We're going to climb aboard.
We're gonna climb aboard?
Oh.
Okay, time to go. So, bye-bye. We're gonna go before he changes his mind. Move along with it.
For your safety, remain seated and supervise younglings. Por favor, permanezcan sentados.
Okay, another cute. All right, travelers, go ahead and put your seatbelts on, please. Once you get them on, open those yellow straps. All right, open the yellow strap, please. Open the window.
Understand the instructions. What are we doing?
Press the flashing button. That's what you guys are doing. So you have the up and the down. It's like the water goes down, the back goes up. Okay guys, pull open those yellow straps. Alright, press those flashing buttons.
Alright.
5 times.
Alright.
Engineers. Automatic repair engaged.
Let's go, ladies, drive us!
Alright.
Right, pilot. Push the flashing button to take off. Pilot on the left. Stick to fly right. I was just on the right. Go back on the stick to fly. Now let's go get that coaxium. Right, pilot. Make the jump to light speed.
Jump to light speed, push the thing forward.
Those heavy ties are protecting the train. Take them out.
Take him out, man!
They've locked onto us. Take evasive action. Gunners, we need to defend ourselves. Open fire. There it is. After that train. Fire the well, my friends, that could have been much worse. Okay, it's much worse. Yes, you got one. Excellent, my friends. Now power up the ship. Well, I grab the coaxium. You see, just as I promised, my friend. Now that the resistance has what they need, maybe a little something for Hondo. Line up behind the train so we can harpoon that last car. Get behind the train. Pilots, into the center. Do you see those big white things? Would you fly through them? Gunners, fire the harpoons. Gunners, shoot the train. I'm shooting! Keep shooting. I thought you had it. A gunship? Oh, that's ridiculous. Things are getting too hot. We've got to get out of here. Yes, a distraction. Fire the missiles at the train. It's coming down. Left pilot, hit the boosters. Boost. Let's get out of here. Great job, my friends. You retrieved one container of coaxium. This will greatly help the resistance. You have heard the First Order and made Chewie proud. Now, after my modest profit, your cut minus what you owe me for damaging the Falcon is... Oh, that was rough.
How many did we kill? I got 4.
Oh, it says I'm like 23% active. How'd you get?
I got 4.
You to go.
Like Alfred Hitchcock kind of thing? Yeah.
I don't. Taylor's gonna know.
The Twilight Zone. One stormy night long ago, 5 people stepped through the door of an elevator and saw a nightmare. That door is opening once again, and this time, it's opening for you. You are about to discover what lies beyond the 5th dimension, beyond the deepest, darkest corner of imagination, in the Tower of Terror. Something you won't find in any guidebook. The next time you check into a deserted hotel on the dark side of Hollywood, make sure you know just what kind of vacancy you're filling, or you may find yourself a permanent resident of the Twilight Zone.
Well, that concludes my guided tour. Hope you had a relaxing ride around the park, and thanks for sticking with me. Hey, picnickers! Told you nothing was gonna go wrong.